This video is in collaboration with Cosplayshop Select Style. Link in the description. What's going on, everybody? Wayne's Workshop here, and I just got a new package from Cosplayshop Select Style, and I got some of this new Cosbond by zak-labs, and these come in several forms. The first one is this Cosbond attach and build, and it's a two-side adhesive, and it's supposed to give a real powerful hold, no messy glues, no fumes, so no toxicity. You don't have to wear your respirators and everything like with contact glue. And you can just attach about anything, foam fabrics, thermoplastics. So I'm dying to try this out. It also comes with a LED wire management, and it comes in these small strippies like this, and this transparent side is non-sticky, and here are the two sticky sides, and you can cut this into pieces and have sort of a cable management system, but we'll get into that later. Also, the Cosbond reinforcer, and this is only a one-side sticky surface, and this is supposed to be really good to reinforce your straps, like on your elbow or for your nylon webbing or your buckles or whatever, and it's supposed to be adapted for a 100-pound pull tested strength, so we'll test that out later, and I got a perfect idea for it. And then there is the Cosplay Health Pack, and it's kind of a small package which contains small bits of all of them, and this is really handy. You can just slip this in your bag and you can take this to your con. I don't want to waste any more time, and I have a perfect idea to test out this first Cosbond attach and build. So for my next project, I need a long handle. This is for a weapon. But I got the idea to kind of test Cosbond versus the more traditional contact glue. So what I got here is 3 of the same, and I'm going to sandwich these together. This is 10mm EVA foam from Cosplayshop Select Style, but because it's like a long rod for my weapon, I need to reinforce it with something sturdy, and I got these aluminum strips thingies so that it doesn't weeble and wobble when you're moving with your weapon. What my idea is this is the bottom, middle, and the top. This one I'll just attach with the traditional contact glue. We all know that will work and that will stick. And then this one to the middle one, I'll do with the Cosbond, and we'll see if we can spot any differences and how the two hold up versus each other. So let's do that. Now that that one is attached with some strips of the attach and build from the health pack, because it already came in nice strips, I'm going to cut this sheet onto size so I can stick this one on here, and we will bend it, and we will see how it holds up. So I just glued the whole staff for my next project, for my next video, together. The bottom side, the bottom two, like this line here, is contact glue, and that one is the Cosbond. And I gotta say, as for applying it goes, it was way easier because it's just a big sheet of sticker, so to say, and you just put it on, peel off the protective layer and just slap on the other batch of foam, and I gotta pull really hard, and then this edge just comes apart. But you don't want to do that with any cosplay, pulling hard on pieces. But just at first glance like this, it just holds well together, and that seems to be still good. The backer rods or the aluminium strips are keeping it straight, and those seem to be just well into place. And again, on the other side, I can't really. Okay, this side is the Cosbond side, and I'm only gonna pull here, and that is not peeling off. And I'm trying to only do that one, but I can only use like the tips of my fingers. So let's do it again. That is holding on really, really good. Let's do the other side. Well, the foam already is bending before it lets loose. So yeah, Cosbond attach and build does what it says. So that's it for foam. Now let's see if it holds up on other things. We've all seen these. Just your elastic straps with your buckles and a nice piece of globby hot glue. You're at the con and your strap just ripped off and it fell off and you don't have any hot glue near you. There's no cosplay repair point or whatever. Now, the people over at Cosbond, they do say it adheres to all this stuff, and I do not question that at all. I can see what it does to foam. I 100% believe that, but I want to try it on a piece that's already dirty and hot gluey like this, because I want to test it in I want to simulate a real world scenario where you are at a con and your costume actually failed, and if it sticks to an irregular pattern such as this. So we got one of these strips from the repair kit, the cosplay or the convention repair kit, the health pack. So like this, and then I'll just stick this one on that hot glue glob and peel off the other piece. And let's just say this is our costume, and let's just stick it there. Apply some good pressure, and let's pull. Well, I gotta say, that really does do what they say it does, and I'm pulling a lot of pressure on here, and you can see it's coming loose a bit, but this is of course a lot of pressure that I'm pulling on it. But let's push that back, and normal usage, that's holding up just fine. So let's test that out on the actual buckle. Let's cut off another piece. Whoop. The other side is easy because this side sticks to it. Apply pressure. And that is really nice. I gotta say, I'm impressed with the strength of this. Well, if you want to have a good test, I call this a success because the webbing actually snapped before the bond let loose. So I call that a successful test. That's enough for the Cosbond attach and build. This stuff is really good for it, what it says it does, attach and build. You just saw it in the foam. You see this with the buckles already with dirty, globby hot glue. It will just attach it. It will fix your cosplay when you're at the con. It does what it says it does. So let's see what else we got here. We'll try the EL LED wire manager. And you got a whole bunch of these sticks. And what it does is you have to cut this to size. I'll just do 2. I just happen to have this battery. Now, normally what I do with a lot of my wiring in my suits, I either just blob it with some hot glue, but then the cable won't move, and sometimes when it's in my arm I want the cables to have some flex, so then you use zip ties, but then the zip ties can poke your skin and end up hurting you. So what's nice about this stuff is this translucent piece is not sticky, and here are the 2 sticky sides, and you can just stick one side here, slip the cable underneath, stick the other one on, and your cable can still move freely. And this won't end up hurting you, and you can adapt this same stuff with EL wire, and the light from the EL wire will still shine through. So you can easily have some cable management throughout your whole cosplay just by cutting these pieces to size, and just slip the cable underneath, stick them on, and my cable can still move freely. And my battery pack can probably also just be attached with some more attach and build. So next up is the Cosbond reinforcer. Now this is only one-sided sticky tape thingies, so when you pull off this layer, this is the only side that has the sticky side, and this part is actually just non-sticky, but it's supposed to be really strong, and well, again, this product does probably what it says. It reinforces that whatever you want reinforced, and apparently this is supposed to hold 100 pound of pull tested strength. So let's put that one to the test. So the reinforcer, I kind of made a rig here, and to see how good this reinforcer actually holds up to the strength test, so I just took a slab, stuck it on 2 pieces of foam, and stuck in something to hang on to. Test, take 1. The foam ripped. The foam ripped before the Cosbond. Okay, so the girlfriend test was half fail, half success. The foam ripped first, and that took everything with it. But still, the reinforced itself is untarnished, and if I just pull on this myself, nothing. So yeah, it again does it does what it says that it does. I'm getting red. So yeah, if you need something really secure in place, that nasty ass nylon strapping that keeps letting loose, cover it with something like this, and it's gonna hold for sure. Good stuff, reinforced, good stuff. So we covered 3 things: the Cosbond attach and build, that's the adhesive on 2 sides, where we did this one, and we laid it out against the standard contact glue. Now after making and shooting more videos, seems to have held pretty good, and again I can just still twist this, it's not coming loose, I can do that and it's still good. So yeah, attach and build, good stuff. The reinforce, like you just saw, it really reinforces things. EL wire and LED management, also very handy to have, and then it's all also in a mini form in the cosplay health pack, where you get samples out of all three, and they come in. The attachment build comes in pre-cut strips. So you get 2 sheets of these, you get a sheet of the reinforcer, and you get some EL wire management. So everything you need to fix your cosplay at a convention, all within this small thing that you could fit in your inside pocket. So very handy to have. So that's it for my Cosbond review. You really use this stuff if you can't use any glue that involves heat or chemicals. It's just stick it on, remove the backing, and stick whatever it is you want stuck on, and it will just hold. It really does what it says. Every product of them, the attach and build, the reinforcer, you saw me pulling on this like there's no tomorrow, and it does what it does. The EL and LED wire manager, that's more if you really have a lot of wiring. I don't see really a usage for this if you're not into the electronics bit. And what's just best out of everything is the small cosplay health pack with everything in it that you need. I mean, I've always carried like super glue with me. You know, it's fluids, it might leak, it might burst open in your pocket, and this flat envelope thing might be the cure to all your problems at a convention. So, Cosbond, I really like it. I want to thank Cosplayshop Select Style for supplying me with this sample pack of Cosbond. Link to their shop in the description. They are a retailer now of Cosbond, so you can get yours there. And yeah, I'm sure gonna get more of this, and keep an eye out for what this will become. And I'll probably try and use more Cosbond in whatever this is going to be. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.